You use them every single day. But do you actually know what they're for? Some of the most ordinary things around you have secret purposes that most people totally miss. Today, I'm showing you everyday items you've probably been using completely wrong. And trust me, they don't do what you think they do. Oh, and by the way, guys, hi, this is Samuel. Now let's go and watch the video. Tiny pocket jeans. Okay, so you know this tiny little pocket right here in the jeans? Yeah, the one you probably never use and might have even forgotten about. I first noticed it one day and thought, wait, what's this for? Like most people, I assumed it was just for decoration or maybe some random design choice brands put in to look cool. It's what everyone thinks, but it actually has a real purpose. It was originally made to hold a pocket watch. So back in the day, people carried watches on a chain, and this pocket was the perfect size to keep it safe while moving around. Even though pocket watches aren't really a thing anymore, the pocket's still right there. Brands kept it in, probably out of tradition, or maybe they just forgot to take it out. Who knows? Well, either way, it's one of those tiny design details that's been quietly doing its job for a really long time. Well, most of us just totally ignore it. The pen hole. You've seen it 1,000 times. That small hole in the cap of a ballpoint pen. Most people think it's just some random design choice, or maybe to stop the ink from drying out, but that's not it. The real reason is way more important. Back in the 1980s, safety regulators realized something. Kids, and even some adults, even me to be honest, had this habit of chewing on pen caps. And if one got stuck in your throat, it could be really dangerous. The manufacturers started adding the hole. Not to make the pen look cool, but to literally save lives. It lets enough air through so you can keep breathing until help arrives. Funny enough though, the smallest part of the pen is the one that matters the most. You hear that, people? Stop biting the pen hole, man. I have a lot of anxiety, so sometimes I do bite the pen hole as well, and I chew it like that. But to be honest, man, that's really dangerous, so watch out. Let me just try something. All right, yeah, there's enough air. You can breathe. The keyboard. Okay, look at your keyboard for a second. See the ESC button? Most people just say the one they want to cancel something. But it actually has a pretty cool story. Back in the early days of computers, programmers used it all the time. Pressing ESC meant you could stop a comment mid-action. Like, save yourself from a total disaster if the program froze or did something you didn't want. Without it, you'd basically have to start over. Okay, I know that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's okay. And it's not just with ESC. See those tiny bumps? I didn't even know until recently, but they actually help you find the right keys without looking. Here's how it works. Your fingers naturally rest on the home row, which is the middle row of letters. For your left hand, that's A, S, D, and F. For your right hand, that's J, K, L, and the semicolon. The bumps on F, A, J let your index fingers feel exactly where they should go. You don't even have to look at the keyboard. Your hands just know. So those bumps are simple, but they completely change how we type. Soda can. Let's talk about the soda can. We all know there's that little tab on every soda can, right? You just flip it, crack open a drink, and that's that. But did you ever try spinning the tab after popping it? Well, if you don't know that, it lines up perfectly with a straw, so your straw doesn't float around, and you avoid awkward sips that miss your mouth. Confession, I have never done that. Well, I always thought the tab was just there because, well, it's there? But no. It actually serves a second purpose. But here's the twist I didn't expect. Did you know the tab mechanism was initially designed to cut down on litter and injuries? A guy named Irma Fraze invented a pull tab during the family barbecue when he'd forgotten his can opener. So he invented a self-opening lid. Later, manufacturers improved it to the stay on tab to prevent litter and reduce risks from sharp pieces of metal you toss on the ground. But nowadays, that tab not only holds your straw, but it's also a mini safety upgrade. Okay. So it turns out you can actually put a straw here. You know what, man? I just rather do it the normal way, which is just this. Sorry about that, guys. I literally had to spend $1 just buying that just for the video. What? The things I do for this YouTube, man. Spending millions of dollars just to get one video. That's crazy. All right, guys. Anyways, I hope you really liked the video. Had a lot of fun doing it. So if you want to learn more about these really weird things, soda cans, pencils, pens, and all this miscellaneous things, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. And if you want a part 2 of the video, let me know and write down below. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.